It's been reported by Joe Murgia that Jeremy Corbell stated at AlienCon that tonight, midnight Pacific Standard Time, he will drop 6 Reaper drone images of UAP on his podcast, Weaponized. I'm really looking forward to what these UAP will look like, learning when these images were taken and where. Should be very exciting, no doubt about it. As you may recall, in January, Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp dropped an image of a metallic-looking orb that was caught in an active combat zone over Mosul, Iraq in April of 2016. This was the first publicly revealed UFO image from a video taken by a U.S. spy plane in an active conflict zone. This image was included in a classified briefing video on UFOs shown to multiple U.S. government agencies. Though the image itself is not classified, but to clarify, the video presentation it was taken from was classified. The still image is from a 4-second video where in one of those seconds, a metallic-looking orb is seen flying over Iraq's city of Mosul in 2016. The Mosul orb, as it's referred to, passed through the field of view of an MC-12 spy plane. Jeremy has said that the spherical shape of the object captured in Iraq is reminiscent of similar UFOs encountered by naval aviators operating on the U.S. East and West Coast every day, but is more complicated since it is occurring in an active conflict zone, referencing the Mosul orb, as opposed to training ranges that the Navy operates in often. Here's an excerpt from Josh Boswell and Chris Sharp's excellent Daily Mail article that covered the Mosul orb. In October last year, dailymail.com revealed information from the classified version of this report sent to Congress. One source who had seen the report described dozens of videos on classified servers showing metallic-looking orbs captured by U.S. spy planes or drones in the Middle East, similar to the image released today. These drones operate at 20 to 25,000 feet up in the air, and they're flying around. We're keeping an eye on bad guys all over the world, the source said. An operator will be zoomed in looking at a town in Syria, and all of a sudden a little orb will go flying through the viewfinder. The operator's like, what the hell? And so he starts focusing on it, and he just watches the orb for a while. We might get it for 30 seconds, we might watch it for 10 minutes, and then it will do something remarkable, like suddenly bolt off the screen. Now, Jeremy Corbell, the individual who, alongside George Knapp, is going to drop these 6 brand new UFO images from a Reaper drone, asked a question to me on Twitter. He wrote, "Hey, Post-Disclosure, what is it that you think we need at this very moment to help launch this UFO conversation in orbit?" I responded, "Data release that's not chosen for its ambiguous nature, but instead chosen for its unambiguous nature that nobody can deny displays something truly mysterious and beyond conventional technology. I believe this exists in various forms. It gets scientific world involved." And Jeremy Corbell responded to my answer, "Inch by inch, let's see what Monday brings." Well, we're in Monday. And as I said in the opening of this video, Jeremy is going to drop some rather, I would imagine, interesting images of UAP. Recently, Press Secretary of the Pentagon, John Kirby, relayed in a press conference that President Joe Biden has been getting regular briefings on UAP since June of 2021. And I think that's a really big deal, simply because if the Department of Defense and other intelligence agencies know that some of these UAP are using exotic technologies that our own military can't duplicate, neither other militaries are capable of duplicating, then I have to wonder, is he being informed about this in an explicit way, as opposed to the status quo that the government, in my opinion, has relied on, which is obfuscating the truth of this mysterious phenomena? I don't know the answer to that question. I'd like to believe that he's being informed on what the government really knows and being informed about legacy UAP programs, although that's pretty questionable. And that's a whole nother topic for another time. I want to keep this video short and sweet, partly because I'm a little bit tired, haven't been sleeping very well, but I think that's going to change starting tonight. Anyways, I want to share a quote with you to end this video, which I found exceedingly compelling, interesting, and even inspirational, that Leslie Kean shared on a recent interview that she was involved in with Kurt Jaimungal of Theories of Everything. And here is the quote she shared. And maybe it was from a Netflix show, I'm not sure, but let's just get right into it. We trust that time is linear, that it proceeds eternally, uniformly into infinity. But the distinction between past, present, and future is nothing but an illusion. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow are not consecutive. They are connected in a never-ending circle. Everything is connected. We exist within a spiral galaxy. After all, ultimately, what we know is a drop, and what we don't know is an ocean. In that light, I hope that in the coming months and years, we can expand a little bit beyond the drop that we know of this vast ocean we find ourselves in. And that increased expanse encompasses an enigma we call UAP that, in my opinion, most likely represents non-human intelligence in some way or some form. Not all UAP, of course, but some UAP. We, my friends, are living in exceedingly interesting times. Please do not forget to subscribe. If you'd like to support this channel, you can check out my merch shop where I sell t-shirts. You can become a patron. You can become a YouTube member. You can give me a one-time donation. All those potentialities are in the description below, or you can just slap a like on this bad boy, and I'll appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Special thanks to all patrons, YouTube members, those that have bought merch, those that have given me a one-time donation. I couldn't do without you. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode.